Alright, well, now I want to show you solver. So we just explained the solver advantage and how uh, right now we've got straight 32,180 pounds of nitrogen at planting. This advantage is what's the increase. So with solver unlocked, you get these new little magic wands here. If you hover over them, it says solve for seed rates. Um, I can table needs shrunk down, or you can solve for nitrogen rates. So, and then we have the solve for both thing. So let's just do nitrogen first. So I click this, and now what happens is Optimizer goes through and tries out every possible nitrogen rate at planting for this field, given this variety, that planting date, the seeding rate, and these soils. The result is this map, which we're not showing a whole lot of variability there, but it looks like our high organic matter soil on the south end of the field, total applied 145, kind of a medium texture here at 155, our sands at 165, 155. So, and again, this is taking all these soil properties into account. So, we have a really high CEC soil here, but we also have a high organic matter soil. It's mineralizing nitrogen throughout the season. Our sands, we are using CEC, so we limit the amount it can hold at any given particular day. So if you load this up at planting, this would be what we would call it. But let's just change this and say, well, what if we straight rate? We were a weighted average 159, so let's just make it 159. We're going to straight rate 159. Our yield was 176. See if we gain or lose yield here by straight rating. So we had a 3 bushel, I guess a 3 bushel gain by the variable rate at the exact same rate. So you're buying the same amount of product, applying it better, and actually compared to our 180, we're putting on a lot less product for that. But so let's say we'll leave a straight at planting, or we can do like this, and we can say let's put starter down at planting, and we can flat rate our side dress at V4 and say what's 160 and 40, another 120 pounds. We're going to flat rate. So now I've got 2 trips of nitrogen. So my timing, I'm spreading that out, lower risk. Let's recalculate and see if we gain any bushels by side dress in this field. So we're at 175. Again, weather forecast, 112-day corn. If we want to change different variety, this could be different. Let's jump to 105. Try this out again. So we're going to rerun the projection, same planting date, same side dress, and it looks like we gained a little bit there. I'm starting to lose track where we're at, but you can basically play around with this, different scenarios, and again, the timing is critical. So this V4, V4 isn't a whole lot different from 105 to 111, but it is dynamic in that way. So when you change this variety, it changes your timing of when V4 might be, or if you'd selected V10, it would dynamically change that. Simple thing here, if you change your planting date to the May 9th, update this projection. Your planting, you don't have to edit your planting date or your V4 trip. It's going to shift those. So now planting, it knows that planting is this date, and V4 is calculated based on this 105-day corn. Alternatively, you could pick a particular date, and you want to pre-plant or you want to fall apply. You can say, I know I'm going to the field on this date, or this is my program. Go ahead and update these as you go through the growing season. Put in your actual. We're always working on whatever you've got set. That's what we're running on. So our big update projection button is going to run on whatever you got set in here. So make sure what you've got is what you've done. So, and we don't want to plant at May 9th. We're losing bushels. Let's jump back into April 15th, and I'm going to change my corn back to fuller season. Get our yields back where we like them. Back 175. So that's my cropping plan. So, and then I can solve. I want to, man, I'm straight rate on my planter, but I want to variable rate my nitrogen at side dress, well, I can click this wand here and it's going to variable rate this trip and leave my first one straight. So again, it's trying out every possible rate combination. It's going to run from the lowest rate up to the highest rate, find that max yield in the lowest rate, and say this is your number based on this forecast. So again, I'm not getting a lot of color separation here, but I click on these. I got 145 total, 155 there, 165, 155. So some variability in this field on nitrogen with our straight rate planning. So that's kind of interesting. If we leave our planning there, or let's just straight rate this for simplicity, I can do my seed rate. So let's variable rate our seed. We're going to straight rate our nitrogen, but variable rate our seed. So again, same thing as the nitrogen. We're going to play every possible seed rate combination onto this field. And it looks like VR seed, straight 32, when we did that, it went to a weighted average of 30 for the field. So that's how many bags I would buy, with quite a bit of variability because we've got this blow sand here. Now you can see our high organic matter soil, April 15th, we're planting 34,000, 33 here, 29 there, 24,000 on our sand. And again, this is based on the variety, the date, the nitrogen program. If I come over here and change my nitrogen program and say, man, I actually put down 180 pounds, 40 of planting, and 140. Let's update that, resolve. I might get some more bushels out of this. Variable rate seed, not very much, if any. Actually don't know that it changed any, so nitrogen must not have been limiting. Maybe it was seed, so I'm going to resolve for seed. Okay, well, I upped my population by 1,000 right there by doing that. Now my high organic matter soil, instead of 35, I'm now dropping 36 because I got more nitrogen here for each of those plants. So you can basically solve this thing, and you can see how fast this works. And you can do this on your iPad if you can do it on your iPhone if you want. And really, we're building this thing so that you can be out in the field, running your auto steer tractor and playing your what if scenarios for the next field that you're getting ready to move to. Change those, optimize for what you and your agronomist, your advisor have discussed, parameters you've set up in this, and account for the actual weather that's going on right up to the last second. So really excited. On our development server, we've got a little link right here that's click to download your shapefile, or you can go to the grower level and download a shapefile as well. Unplug your thumb drive, walk it to your tractor, carry your netbook around with you in the tractor, and pull it out of your laptop and put it in your controller, and away you go. So really excited to show you that. We'll do another installment for that here soon. Thanks, guys.